Hello, welcome to all of you. So this lecture is all about the SAT mathematics. So today I am going to discuss about the SAT mathematics. The first thing that you must understand right here, what is the SAT? And SAT is called, SAT is something that is adaptive test. Adaptive test. Adaptive test, right? So why what does it mean that the SAT is an adaptive test? Okay, so SAT test can take around 2 hours instead of around 3 hours, and the SAT is now adaptive, meaning the test changes depending on how the individual test taker is doing. Okay, the second modules of both the reading and writing sections, there are two sections, reading and writing sections and math sections. Okay, so the second module of both the reading and writing section and as well as math section will change in difficulty based on how a student did on the first modules of each section. Okay, so there are two sections, reading and writing 1 and 2, and there are two sections in mathematics, maths 1 and math 2, right? So reading and writing section 1 will be of 32 minutes, 27 question, standard level of difficulty, and if you perform very well, then you will get in the second section you will get a difficult question. So 32 minutes, 27 questions. Adaptive difficulty means easier or harder depending on how you did on the first reading and writing section. So reading and writing 1, reading and writing 2. Then there would be break of 10 minutes, and then math 1 section 35 minutes, 22 questions, standard level difficulty, and then math 2 section 32 minutes, 22 questions, adaptive difficulty, easier or harder questions depending on how you did on the first math section. Okay, so this is all about the pattern, how the mathematics looks like. And next, I would like to tell you about questions you will find in the math section uh, will be of 10th standard, high school standard. Okay, and you will get the questions very easy of the mathematics section. Okay, so you will have the fun in mathematics section. So let's try to understand in the mathematics especially. You will get this questions related to arithmetic as well as questions related to statistics. Okay, and difficulty level, is not very high, so you don't have to worry about the things. So let's understand, these are the types of questions that you will be facing, different topics in arithmetics and statistics, right? So how you approach to the questions, that is very important. So before approaching the question, you will have to read the question very well, and after reading, choose the topic, which topic it relates to. Okay, once you understand which topic it relates to, apply the concept related to that topic. Apply the concept related to that topic, right? And once you understand this, which concept is important, okay, related to that question, you will be able to solve the question. Okay, so question, first you read it, and then relate it with the topic, and then apply the concept related to the topic to reach the solution. Okay, so this is all about the difficulty level of the question, how to tackle the question, right? So now strategy for tackling the questions is well understood. Now let's solve some problems related to this, right? So before going into deep, let's solve a very few simple problems. So this is the figure that you see right here. What in this figure the value of x has been asked. So this figure, let me enlarge it. So there is, this angle is 60 degree, and this side is, this side is x. You need to find out the x, and this side hypotenuse is given, that is 80. So this is 90 degree. Now as you understand that if this is 90 degree and this is 60 degree and total angle is 180 degree, then this would be 30 degree. This is 60, 30, 90 degree triangle. So here the relationship between the sides, what would be the relationship between the sides? See, 1 by 2 cos 60 base upon hypotenuse 1 by 2, and root 3 by 2 is sin 60. So this is the relationship. Now if 2 becomes 18, let me use different color. If 2 becomes 18, the simple intuition, simple logic you must use right here, right? So if this 2 become 18, right here 18 is there. So if this 2 become 18, what will happen? If this 2 become 18 means 9 times. If this 2 become 18 means 9 times, then this would become 9 times 9 root 3, and this would become 9 times means 9. Okay, so this x will become 9 root 3. Let's see the option. So option is V, which is correct. That is 9 root 3. Okay, alright. So this is the type of question. So see, very easy, right? Now the question is, let me delete it and then we start. Now the question is, if y cube is 64, if y cube is 64, y cube is 64, then y is equal to what? 4. Okay, alright. Then you have to find out, y raised to the power minus 1 by 2. So 4 raised to the power minus 1 by 2. That means 1 upon 4 raised to the power 1 upon 2 means 1 upon square root of 4, that is nothing but 1 upon 2. So answer 1 upon 2, option C is correct right here. Okay. Now the third question is solution of this. Okay, solution of 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 3 is equal to 0. So you can write 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Multiply both sides by x minus 3. So from here you will get x is equal to minus 1 by 2. So the solution set is C. Option C is correct. X is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now the question 4. Question 4 says, let me enlarge it. Question 4 is related to the probability. Sure. Let's solve this question. Now this is the spinner in the diagram above randomly stops in any of the numbered regions shown 1, 2, 8. Okay. Given the regions are equally likely, what is the probability that the spinner will land in 2, 3 and 4? Spinner will land in 2, 3, 4. So spinner will land either in P, either in 2 or 2, 3 or 4. So if there is R, you will you will get the sample space, events. P2 could be the events, P3 could be the events, and P4 could be the events. So all are the elements of the events. So you will add the probability of all these. So P2 plus probability of P3 plus probability of P4, right? So you will get probability of 2, 1 upon 8. There is 8, 1 to 8, okay? So if sample space is 1 to 8, that means 8 number is there in the sample space. Similarly, P3, 1 by 8. Similarly, P4, 1 by 8. So you will get 3 by 8. See the simplicity of the question. 3 by 8. Option D is correct. So this is all about in the first lecture. In the next lecture, I will discuss more about the topics related to arithmetic and statistics. Thank you so much. Watch it and subscribe.